March the 14th, 1963. Interview number 5 for the book Mata Hari, Dancer, Courtesan, Spy. Very well, madame. We're ready to begin. Could you start by introducing yourself?
Oh, yes. I am Elspeth Schragmüller. I was a colleague of Margareta Zella MacLeod, known to the world as Mata Hari. That was a long time ago. Here is a picture of her from the summer of 1906. Or was it 7? Oh, I was well aware of her beauty. I envied her. I admired her. She came to Paris in 1905, destitute but determined. When she started dancing, fame was only a dream.
Mesdames et messieurs, attention s'il vous plaît. Ce soir, quelque chose de nouveau. Ce soir, la danseuse divine de l'Est mystique, Mata Hari.
Tonight I danced in public for the first time. I was nervous, but no matter. The audience went wild. Now I've been invited to celebrate with the rich and famous. Not bad for a poor woman who can't pay her bills. If my luck holds, I'll meet someone here who can advance my career. Le bal des artistes.
Oui, madame. You have an invitation?
Of course. The ball is practically in my honor. No, wait. I must have left it somewhere.
I'm sorry. You must present an invitation.
Can you believe it? I've been turned away.
No, ridiculous. The ball never has enough beautiful women. What's the problem?
I'm hoping to meet an important impresario here tonight, and my invitation is back in my dressing room.
Well then, allow me to vouch for you. My good man, don't you know who this is? Mata Hari. Her dancing is a sensation. Soon she'll be the talk of Paris. If anyone deserves to attend the artist's ball, it's her.
It's a regular, but all right. She can be your guest.
Thanks for the lifeline. May I ask who threw it?
Just an admirer. You'll have many more.
May I have a word? Thanks again for rescuing me tonight. Obviously, you know who I am, but I don't have any idea.
Pardon me. I am Oscar Samsonet, a businessman. Practical, respectable, hard-headed. And yet, utterly charmed by Paris's latest sensation.
You saw my show?
Oh my, yes. I don't know much about the Mystic East, but the language you're using to express it is universal. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sir?
Good evening. What a party. Lots of interesting people here, don't you think?
I hope so.
Ah, make the rounds. Work the room. You'll meet them all.
A moment, please.
Good evening. You must be Mata Hari, the dancer.
Yes, that's me. You know my work.
I was told you'd be here. You look lost and alone.
I am. I'm a fish out of water with these fancy folks. I don't know how to talk to them.
Oh, my dear. Just chatter on about the city, or the latest fashions, or the guests, or even the weather. People are all the same. You'll break the ice with ease.
Small talk. If that's all it takes, I've got a chance. The most important stage manager in Paris is supposed to be here tonight. I'm hoping to meet him.
You mean Gabriel Astruc? He's right over there. Now's your chance.
Sir?
Well, hello. Rupert Zollinger at your service.
I'm Mata Hari.
The dancer, yes?
Perhaps you saw my performance this evening.
Perhaps, although I'd never admit it. Quite daring.
Paris is beautiful in the evening, don't you think? The lights, the life.
I suppose. I prefer Zurich. Austerity concentrates the mind.
It's a privilege to mingle with such a dazzling crowd on such a dazzling night, don't you think?
Yes, a fine evening, and a fine opportunity for snobs to sneer at each other.
Yet you're here. Are you a snob?
Some might think so.
I'm reserving judgment, but I don't know why. Nice weather for the ball.
Yes, if it were bad, I would have a perfectly good excuse to stay at home.
Everyone here is so stylish, so de jour. Aren't you impressed?
Oh, very. That's the only reason I'm here. My companion, Mademoiselle Royer, insists on showing off her latest gown.
Something to drink, madame.
Maybe later. With all these fancy guests to impress, I need to stay alert. A moment, please. I'm Mata Hari.
The dancer? Danielle Royer. Pleased to meet you.
Everyone is so chic here. As a woman of fashion, don't you find it unsettling?
I don't give it a thought. Herr Zollinger is a generous benefactor.
Paris is splendid tonight, don't you think? As a newcomer, I'm enchanted by the glitter.
Paris is Paris?
Nice weather for the occasion.
Unless it rains, and then my hair will be a mess.
Look at these people. All of Paris society seems to be here.
I couldn't name one. Except you, maybe. And that's only your stage name.
Well, I must be off. Bonjour.
Oh, you're that dancer. I want you to know that all of Paris is shocked by your dancing, including my husband.
Oh dear.
He's a politician. He has to be shocked. I'm a woman, and I think you're very brave.
Why, thank you.
Paris is bigger than my husband. The city is ready for you, even if he isn't.
Everyone here is so well dressed. What do you think of the new gowns?
Thank God for a change. I see women taking charge of their appearance, undeterred by frowning men.
Enchanté.
Oh, you're that dancer. I want...
Oh dear.
He's a politician.
Why, thank you.
Paris is bigger than my...
Nice evening.
Isn't it, though?
You look a bit chilled. Are you all right?
How kind of you to ask. But I'm quite comfortable. And you?
Well enough for a dancer with no prospects and no manager.
Oh, my poor dear. You seem kind-hearted, and that is rare. If there's some way I can assist, I certainly will.
Thank you. Enchanté. Oh dear.
He's a...
Why,
Paris.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Yes?
Monsieur Astruc, I believe.
Sorry, can't talk. Done too much of that already tonight. Yeah, need something to ease the throat. Would you be good enough?
Ah, let me see what I can do.
Something to drink, madame.
Perhaps. Yes, please.
Here you are. Enjoy the party.
Ah, monsieur, I can't seem to find any medicine here tonight.
Medicine be damned. Find me something to drink. Drink. Any...
Something to drink, madame.
Maybe later. Pardon me?
Eh? How's your campaign coming?
Who knows? Bye for now. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Drink. Anything liquid. At the bar.
Something to drink, madame.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Something to drink.
Maybe later. I'm sorry.
Drink. Anything.
Something to drink, madame.
Maybe later. Night. Le bar, of course.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm hoping.
Well then. My good man,
It's a
Thanks.
just a minute.
Sir?
Yeah.
Monsieur Astruc,
Sorry. Yeah.
Ah.
Something to drink, madame.
Perhaps. Yes, please.
Here you are. Enjoy the party.
Champagne, France's best medicine. Champagne. Excuse me.
Got a drink? Ah, much better. My voice returns. And who is Astruc's savior? No? Wait. I've seen your pretty face somewhere. And the rest of you as well, I think.
I was hoping you might help me with my dance career.
Dance? I'm sorry, but I never discuss business or anything else without an introduction.
But
How do I know you're a dancer? You could be a woman of the streets. Come back with an introduction, then we'll talk.
pardon.
The party.
Nice talking. Enchanté.
Oh, you're that dancer.
Oh dear.
He's a wife. Paris is...
Gabriel Astruc is the key to my future, and I need an introduction. Do you know him?
Slightly. But I think you need a professional to attract his attention.
Hello again.
Intriguing performance.
You don't sound like you're from Paris. Do you find the City of Light as overwhelming as I do?
Paris is charming, but I'm from Geneva. Different accent, different taste.
Stylish guests tonight, don't you think?
They ought to be. They're all rich.
Do you think it will rain?
Sooner or later, I'm sure it will. This isn't the Sahara after all.
All the people here are so à la mode. It makes me feel ordinary.
Yet I saw you dance, so I know you're unique. Don't be intimidated by money and position.
You're right. I should just follow my instincts and be brazen.
That's the spirit.
Good day. It's me again.
We meet again.
Goodbye. Sorry to bother you again.
What is it? How's your campaign coming?
Who knows? Could you perhaps introduce me to Monsieur Astruc?
I'm sorry, but I've never met the man. I'd like to help, but I can't.
Hello again.
Oh, hello. Enjoying the party?
Of course.
Très bien.
I'm just beginning to understand that Paris is a big city. The possibilities dazzle me.
Mais oui, life at its best. Civilized, dynamic, leading the world into the new century. I don't think we've met.
I'm Mata Hari. I'm new here.
But of course, I've heard rumors. Something daring, a dance, n'est-ce pas? Très chic, très à la mode.
I'm trying to persuade Monsieur Astruc to manage my career, and he insists on an introduction. I'm wondering if you would be so kind.
Let's help each other. I'm a journalist. Grant me a brief interview and I'll introduce you to that stuffy old Astruc. What do you say?
Why not?
Well, first, your name. May I ask, what does it mean?
Eye of the Dawn.
A name as beautiful as yourself. And you are Dutch, yes?
Dutch, that's right. From the East Indies.
Married?
Once, years ago. No longer.
Ah, an independent woman. Perhaps that explains why your art is so, revealing.
I celebrate our humanity in all its glory. Patterns of movement to intrigue our minds and our bodies.
I must say, people are starting to talk. And not ordinary people who are easily excited. And you're a sensation among the sensational people here tonight.
I'm a little embarrassed to think so.
Don't be. Astruc hardly deserves such good luck. Tell him the Morning Herald sends regards.
Pardon me?
I'm waiting for an introduction.
I'm Mata Hari. I've done an interview with the journalist over there.
Ah, the one from the Morning Herald. So you're the dancer. I'm Gabriel Astruc. How can I be of service?
I'm hoping you'll become my manager. If I'm going to turn a few dance steps into a career, I need professional help.
That you do, and I might be willing. But I don't trust my own judgment. It's blurred by the sight of too much flesh. Bring me some compliments from people who saw you perform. I need to know what others think before I decide.
Really? And I thought you were a leader of taste in Paris.
I lead by following, my dear. 2 compliments, no fewer.
Madame? Oh dear. Paris? I've nearly persuaded Monsieur Astruc to manage my dance career. He's wavering and wants to hear what others think. Can you help me?
Of course, my dear. I find your dancing elegant, completely new. And a perfect ease for the fools we call men, yes?
That's just what I need. I'm very grateful. Excuse me.
We've already met.
Bye for now. Sorry to bother you again.
Hello. This is your moment. I hope you enjoy it.
You encouraged me to be forward, so I will. Monsieur Astruc hesitates to become my manager and demands endorsements. Would you be willing?
Maybe, once I know who I'm praising. Are you a fragile flower or a thorny rose? As Zollinger over there, he's certainly a cool customer. If you can get a kind word from him, I'll really be impressed.
Whatever shall I talk about?
How about his mistress? Always a sore subject.
Ah, monsieur, you are a rival.
I confess nothing.
Hello again.
Get.
Astruc wants opinions on my talent before he'll consent to manage my career.
He's a tough old bird, and nothing I can say will persuade him, I'm afraid. I haven't seen you perform yet.
Pardon me.
Hello there. Getting anywhere?
It's hard to tell. Astruc is aloof. I need a compliment to convince Astruc to take me on. My future is at stake.
Well, I must say you are very beautiful and talented, I'm told. But Astruc doesn't know me and won't credit a thing I say.
Sorry to bother you again.
Madame,
Perhaps you saw my show this evening.
perhaps, although I'd never admit it. Quite daring.
Then I can't expect a word of praise.
On your dancing, I'd blush to say anything.
I just had a thought.
At your service.
You look lonely standing here all by yourself. Has your partner abandoned you? Or maybe you're looking for someone new?
I amuse myself by studying the fashion parade. Yachts are cheaper than some of these dresses. Consider my friend over there. Keeping her up to date costs a fortune. What do you think? Is she worth it?
I'm sure I have no idea. She's certainly beautiful.
I suppose, when she doesn't pout. Sadly, no gown could make her as radiant as you would be in a sack.
Heavens, do I hear a compliment?
I suppose. Here's a better version. You light up the ball.
Why, thank you, sir.
So tell me, what do people think of you?
I'm not sure, but I'm about...
Compliments.
I just ran into a moody fellow and charmed him completely.
Now he thinks you're the most original performer in history.
Well, not quite, but he was willing to attest to my luminous presence here.
That must be Herr Zollinger. He's no friend of the arts. His praise means nothing. Try again.
I just had a thought.
Quite a gathering.
Herr Zollinger gave me a compliment. I light up the ball.
I doubt Astruc will be impressed. A tribute like that will sound much better coming from me. So, I think your dancing is ingenious, you're acting brave, and you light up the ball. How's that?
You're very generous.
Well, find anyone to...
I've been chatting with a mysterious gentleman. Does the name Samsonet ring a bell? He praises my boldness as a dancer and actor.
The Swiss businessman. I know of him, and he seems to know you. Boldness is no substitute for talent, however. I need to hear more.
Just now I was talking with a kindly matron who thinks my dancing is good news for today's women.
Really?
Almost. She thinks I'm elegant, refined, and a magnet for men. Thank you.
It's obvious, my dear. You're bold, beautiful, original. Tonight you're the talk of the town, but a career... that will be difficult. There are many dancers. Fashions change. It will require management as good as your dancing.
But you're the best manager in all of Paris.
That's true, I am. And you will need all my skill to make something of your talent.
Then you agree?
My God.
Oh, thank you.
Call on me at the theater. We'll talk.
Tonight was a triumph. I persuaded Gabriel Astruc, the most famous impresario in Paris, to become my manager. Now, together, we must persuade Paris to fall in love with me and pay for the privilege. It's me again.
Get ready for fame.
Matahari, wait a moment.
Monsieur Samsonet.
You were wonderful tonight.
Yes, but it was hard work and I'm very tired. Pardon me, but I have a lot to think about.
Yes, you do. More than you imagine.
Meaning?
A businessman needs to look ahead. Helps with investments, you know. I'm something of a fortune teller. Want to hear your fate?
You're very peculiar. As of tonight, my fate is in my own hands. Thank you.
Is it? Allow me to show you your future. You dance, but not too often. Astruc won't let you wear out your welcome. Money is short, younger dancers imitate you and then surpass you. Your glorious beauty fades. Men no longer compete to support you. You end up on the street, destitute.
How unkind. Why are you tormenting me tonight of all nights?
What does it matter? Your story means nothing. While you dance, the nations of Europe gird for war. And they are all as foolish as you. Because, like you, they all think they can win.
So, no hope for anyone. Well, sorry to disappoint you, sir, but I'm an optimist.
As am I. Here's a different future, filled with hope. You join my little band of traders in state secrets. You also dance. Money flows freely, you get rich. Together, by trading information back and forth, we show Europe that war is impossible.
Did I hear that right? You're asking me to become a spy?
For the greater good of humanity.
Helen of Troy started a war, but I doubt I could stop one.
Not by yourself, and not all at once.
This is ridiculous. What would I do? Poison the Kaiser?
I had something less criminal in mind. Go back inside the party, seduce that fellow Zollinger, and bring me an impression of his cigar.
My knowledge of anatomy must be incomplete. I never heard of a man's sigil.
It's a small metal stamp. Zollinger's corporate seal. It's worth 5,000 francs. Easy money for someone with your unique abilities.
5,000 francs? But Zollinger has a mistress.
We'll change that. Here's a love note from Mamselle. See how she reacts to my plea.
And what happens when my glorious beauty fades?
This career lasts a lifetime. Talk to Frau Schradmuller if you get confused.
Schragmuller? She works for you.
Who would ever guess?
What am I doing? Somehow I must seduce Rupert Zollinger, a man I hardly know, and take an impression of his corporate seal. At least he's good looking.